Look who's back. Our good friend Laura Farmer with CASA. She's the executive director. And our new friend, who we hope we see a lot more of, CASA volunteer Vanessa Scavuzzo. We're so happy to see both of you.
Thanks for
First
having
of all.
us.
Of course, you're welcome anytime because we love CASA. We love what you do. But for the viewers who maybe haven't seen you on the show before or haven't attended your amazing charity event in the fall, tell us about CASA, what it does, and what services you provide for the community.
Sure. So CASA stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates, and what we do is we go out into the community, we recruit volunteers, provide them with training and support, and each of our volunteers is assigned to one case in the foster care system. So that volunteer serves one child or a sibling group. They show up for them and visit them at least twice a month. They attend important meetings, and then they go to the court hearings to advocate for that child's best interest.
So when you say they're court appointed, how many kids are we talking about in the Ozarks need a special advocate?
So we serve Greene, Christian, and Taney counties, and there are 1,300 children in the foster care system in those 3 county areas.
And why is it important to have somebody that has their back?
So we know that when a child has a CASA assigned to their foster care case, they do better in school, they have more consistency while they're in foster care, they actually exit foster care more quickly, and then they are less likely to re-enter the foster care system due to repeated abuse. So it's really important to provide that consistency for our kids.
Yeah, and so I've learned a lot over the years because of my friend Laura and your great charity events as well, because you're raising money for people who, like, I can't imagine somebody not being there for me. Like, I had my parents.
Right.
I had my mom and dad who were there looking after me.
Yes.
They had my back if I needed something.
Yes.
And these kids don't have anybody, and that's why we need volunteers like Vanessa,
Yes.
which is a great CASA volunteer. Tell us about how you got involved with CASA.
You know, I was at a networking event and met this girl named Kristen that was telling me about CASA and started thinking about the needs that we have in the community, which are dire needs, so many children, and really wanted to use my resources and my time to where I can actually make a difference. And I always say, you know, we can't change the world, but we can change a world. And so I'm really focused on changing a world for a child every time I'm assigned to a new student.
I want to steal that saying now. That's so wonderful.
I
That's
stole
so
it
true.
too, by the way, I stole it too.
But still, I don't think I'd heard that, but you really can. You can make the
Yes.
difference. And we always say here too, we got to start locally.
Right.
You know,
Right.
we hear a lot of national things all the time, but you got to start right here at home, locally. So you've organized an event for tonight?
I have. There is a great need for girls to have feminine products. We have so many girls that miss school due to not having resources. And you really got to think these girls come into foster care, something's happened to them, and then all of a sudden they are having other menstrual things start happening, and they don't really have their mom to talk to about this.
Right.
So this is a resource that we can offer them. We'll have a closet set up. They'll be able to go grab all products that they need, anywhere from underwear to comfort items to tampons or pads or anything like that.
Wow. That, I mean, you nailed it. I mean, that's absolutely
And you
something
don't-
maybe we
yeah.
don't always think about when we think of kids in
don't,
need,
That's
and
it.
that is a definite need.
Yeah, we always think about donations, or we think about clothing. We do
Sure.
clothing drives, coat drives. But products like menstrual products are things that our girls need to be able to function, go to school, be educated, you know, all
Right.
that
Yeah.
kind of stuff
Yeah.
where they can go on. So this is something we can help them.
So for tonight, what is the program for tonight? How can people help? Are you looking for donations? Do you need people to come by? How does it work?
Yes, we're looking for donations. You can come by at Sherry's Place, which is inside Metropolitan Grill. I don't know if you've been there before, but it's
I have.
really, you
It's
have.
very great. I love
so
Metropolitan
cool.
Grill, yeah.
Yes, so it's inside Metropolitan Grill. So come between 4 and 7. It's a kind of come and go as you want. And then you can bring items. You can go to our link on, I think we're going to show that link.
Yeah, I think we have that too. Yeah, and yeah, you send it to
Yes.
us, and we will definitely post that.
Yes.
We'll post this on social media
Yes,
as well.
so we'll have a link to where you can go to Amazon to our wish list, and then, or you can make donations, financial donations by a link too as well, so that we can continue to have products for these girls year round.
Yeah, it's probably the continued, like not just for today, but
Yeah.
Yes.
it will, you know, you
Yes.
need it
And
continuously.
No questions asked. We want our girls in foster care to feel very comfortable. You know, they've just entered foster care. They may not feel comfortable going to their foster parents or, you know, to
Right.
someone to say, hey, I need these products.
Here's
So
their Amazon page.
We want our girls to feel very comfortable. So, yes, we really appreciate all the donations from the community.
Wow, there's some, like you said, there's just some things you just don't think about. But the need arises and you guys have to deal with it every single day.
Yeah.
And by the way, how's your new place going, the new
Oh,
facility?
it is great. And of course, now we have a big kids closet where we can store these items and have them available. And our kids who are initially coming into foster care, especially our girls, can come there and they can grab a swag bag full of hygiene products that are donated tonight at our happy hour event or through our Amazon wish list.
Okay, so that's tonight at Metropolitan Grill at Sherry's Place inside.
Place inside.
And it's from 4 to 7, but there's going to be a short program at 5:30?
Yes.
Okay, will you be speaking? Anybody be speaking?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then you can set up, by the way, too, with the Amazon, I've noticed that you can set up recurring things where it can just be shipped every so
Yes.
often, every month, every 3 months. And that really helps a lot of the girls here who don't have anybody here in the Ozarks. Thank you guys so much. And what is the website if somebody wants to know more about CASA and maybe donating in the future?
Sure. Our website is casaswmo.org.
Check them out, guys. It's a great organization, and thank you guys so much for what you're doing for the communities.
Thank you.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with a rave retrospective of nostalgic TV commercials. We'll see how many you know.
Oh, boy.